What's going on, gentlemen? Mousetrap here with another video. Today we are going to talk about a simple concept. Go for the kill. Now, what does that mean? Okay, in essence, if you find yourself in the situation, remember, the principle is, it is better to reach for her hand and then have her pull away than for you to not reach for her hand and her thinking you're a little bitch. So remember that. Just sometimes you got to make that move. You got to go for the kill, okay? I'm going to give you two examples, real life examples that happened to me to emphasize this principle, okay? The fail side. Okay, so years ago during college, I was part of a political organization. We had this 2-3 day summit. You know, everybody came and it was like a learning thing, and we were all partying and doing stuff at the hotel. And the last night there, the last day there, we all roll in early, and I meet this fine ass broad, big old titties, just beautiful chick from California, and God damn, so we just clicked. She was just feeling me and we were going with it. And then that night, since it was the last night, because the next day everybody's gonna be leaving at the hotel, there's gonna be like a band and like a party, and everybody, it was amazing. So we kind of sort of made plans to meet up, and you know, that night we ended up meeting up, and we're chilling, we're hanging out, we're bouncing around here. I mean, it's going really good. It's building, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, the seduction is going great. Like, I got this, right? And then finally, we're on the dance floor with the live band, and she was there dancing right next to me, and I had a chance to go in and make my move. She was just there waiting for me to take her. But I got self-conscious. Oh, I don't know. There's a lot of people around. They might see. I should have just not given a fuck. But I did, and I didn't make my move. And so I'm just dancing on the floor with this chick, and I step away for like a few minutes. I go get water, and maybe I start talking to one of my friends who just happened to be there for this maybe 3 minutes. And I go back, and I see the chick that I've been with making out with this other guy. I was like, oh, fuck my life. That motherfucker swooped right in, dog. I was so blown. I tried to get that joint back. It did not work. She fucking ended up going and banging him that night. And, yo, that hurt like a bitch. It felt like going to the fucking grocery store. You go, you buy the food, you take it home, you prepare the meal. The meal's ready to eat, and then some motherfucker comes in and fucking eats that shit. Like, oh, that's what it felt like. And had I made the move, I could have been the one making out with her and banging that night, you know? Like, because she was, like, feeling me. So I didn't make the move. I paid for it. And that hit my ego hard. Now, this was, like, maybe 2011, I want to say. Fast forward, in around 2014, learning from this lesson. Now, this is the positive, the good. No, so I'm at a famous nightclub where I live at, and I was seeing this DJ from Australia called Pendulum. This was my third time seeing him, and they were tight. But at this third show, and I went alone, because I do that a lot. I go out alone, and I just go enjoy fucking shows and shit. And I was there alone because I liked the group, and I fucking was just there. And then it was like the show was gonna end around 1:30, and then it was maybe like 1:15, right, a.m. And I remember thinking to myself, all right, I'm bored. I'm ready to leave. I'm gonna go, right? And then this little voice in my head, it just said, I swear to God, this little voice, it just said, just stay a couple more minutes. Get your money's worth. That's what this voice told me. I was like, huh, you're right. I should stay to the very end. I get my money's worth. So I'm just chilling, dancing. And I swear, 5 minutes later, maybe not even 5 minutes later, this fine ass, freaking pog ass white bitch pops up out of nowhere, and I'm thinking, this is the like thick, fat, like white girl. I'm talking the kind of girl that like you look at her and you think she's like in the Black Guys. That's the kind of chick that I'm talking about, right? So she popped up out of nowhere. I'm like, damn, she's fucking smoking, and she's all the way across the room, and then next thing you know, she just ever so float, you know, like a cloud in the fucking or in the mist or some shit. She just floated, and there she was standing right next to me dancing. And I was like, something was like, this is not a coincidence, you know? And so I was like, her hands, and I just grabbed her hand. I said, fuck it. I grabbed her hand, and we just started dancing, and we just started getting close, and we're, you know, and we start making out right there on the spot. And then she kind of makes this face like she wants to smoke. And I was like, but I didn't quite understand. I was like, oh, okay, you know, like we can go in a little bit, you know. And we're there a little bit longer dancing. And then she made it again, like, and I was like, all right, bet, let's roll. So we just started walking to my car. I mean, this is within 5 minutes of meeting each other. And, you know, we're just talking, philosophizing. And she rolls a blunt. And we hit that joint on the way to her house, and I park in front of her house, and we just start making out, and I end up fucking her in my car. It was a 20-minute ride to their house, and then I fucking oh my god, dude, I fucking lift her head back, and I put my dick deep in that mouth. Fucking had her ass doggy style. Oh my god, it was awesome. In my fucking car, right in front of her house. So, you know, basically, me being daring, me just fuck it, I grabbed her hand, you know, led to that experience. Awesome experience. It only happened once. I only punished it once, but I knew. I said, yo, you better enjoy that shit. Enjoy that shit, because you never know when it's gonna happen again. And I always have that mentality, man. When you got it in your hands, you gotta just enjoy that shit, because you never know if it's the fucking first and only time or like the 1,000th time. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I know what it's like to be on both sides of being like kind of beta, like freaking, you know, get you know, simp, bottom of the barrel type motherfucker. And then I also know what it's like to be the guy to quote Rollo, Rational's male. You know, I know what it's like to be at the guy that, you know, is at the phone party and then like fucks the chick within 20 minutes of meeting her, you know, because I did that at this fucking, you know, joint. Oh shit, you know what? That reminds me of another story. I'm gonna tell y'all in another video. Damn. All right, mental note. Anyways, so long story short, to summarize this, go for the kill, okay? Grab her hand, make the move. If you get rejected, that's okay. You know what I'm saying? And like, if the chick has super high interest, she will make herself available right there. She'll be like, hi, I'm right here, come and get me. You know what I'm saying? Alpha Male Strategies, AMS, shout out to him. You know, he talks also about this in one of his Patreon videos about different levels of choosing. And so I unconsciously picked up in that moment her making herself available. So, you know, Ricky Ricardo in the house here, you know, joining up with the Chads and the Tyrones, making our motherfucking footprint. So, gentlemen, don't forget, go for the kill. You know, and you know, I don't mean that literally, obviously, like, meaning, like, you know, make your move, you know, like, say hello, or if you guys are dancing, just, you know, lightly reach for her hand. If she pulls away, hey, play it off. You know what I'm saying? That kind of thing. If she goes with it, then you're good. You know, keep going, keep leading. So that's all. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'd love to hear what y'all think, and I'll catch y'all later. Mousetrap out.